Hello. So this is free thinking now, totally new on the issue of abortion. Excuse me. For some reason, that issue has entered my head, and so I'm thinking about it now. So this is in real time, and I don't know how I'm going to view it, what I'm going to say. But I'm thinking, on first look, there is the fact that it is an independent life that is being, I don't know if it's correct to say ended or prevented. I don't know how to view it yet. But the point is, the life is independent of the mother. But the life is still dependent on the mother to come into existence. So it's a real mystery on how to approach it morally, just at the outset. There's also the issue of the father not being involved in the decision. It seems to me that the father is as much responsible for the child as the mother. Obviously, he's not creating the child, actually physically manufacturing the child. But it seems to me that the father has as much authority in the issue as the mother, I would say. There are so many related issues to abortion that the mother is doing the actual work of manufacturing the child. So that's obviously important. But in terms of authority over the child and responsibility for the child, the father has the same amount of authority as the mother. So it has to be said, is it justified that only the mother has a say in abortion? This issue is so volatile, so absolutely crazy to think about. It's making my head hurt already, and I've only just begun to think about it really. So I think there is an issue in the mother solely be the person who decides on an abortion. That the father has no say in the matter, no consultation. There is the issue, of course, that the mother is doing the actual work of manufacturing the child. So it could be said it's very simple that only the mother should have a say in an abortion or a pregnancy. I'm wondering how much I'll achieve with this thinking, because it's such an awful issue to contemplate. I'm not sure what I can achieve, really. I think the thing that concerns me is the input of the father in the situation. I feel that the father is completely sidelined in the issue. And you could simply say that's unfair, but it's more significant than that. It brings into question or authority over the child, and whether society views the child as being more of the mother than of the father. I don't know if it's correct to see it that way, but it does seem that there is a view that the mother takes priority in terms of authority over the child. I don't know if there's any consultation with the father at all as regards abortion. I simply don't have the knowledge of how it works. But it is obviously awful that it appears on the face of it that the father has no say in the manufacture of a child. And there's also the issue of if the mother wants to have an abortion, but the father doesn't. do we take the view in society that the father's opinion is worth less than the mother's? Do we place women ahead of men in order of importance and authority over the child? I do think it's such an insane issue. And I'll be frank, I'm not sure what I'm trying to achieve with this presentation. This is the first time I thought about it. And it is an insane issue. There is also the proposition that if the mother can, I don't know if it's correct to describe it as ending the life of a baby or preventing the life of a baby. Is it correct that only the mother can make that decision because she's doing the only manufacture? But in terms of responsibility for the child, obviously the father has the same authority and responsibility for the child when the child is actually born. So is there a fundamental difference to a child being born and a child being in the womb? Is it only when the child can live independently that the rights of that child and the life of that child becomes independent of the mother and father? And then there's the issue of if the mother wants to abort the child and the father doesn't. I find it stunning, basically, that abortion is legal because the issues involved in the area of abortion are stunningly complex and they're just awful, basically. It's an incredibly difficult subject to think about. I don't know why it hasn't crossed my mind before, but I'm thinking about it now, but it is new thinking, and I haven't come to any conclusions yet. It's a very strange issue, and I'm not sure how much progress I can make in coming to a decision. But I'm thinking about it now, and I'll see how it goes.